I think it's LGBT.
LGBT, right? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, right? That's their movement.
Yeah.
LGBT.
LGBT pride.
Pride?
Right.
Oh, they got pride on the end of it, huh?
Yeah, it's not just LGBT, it's LGBT pride.
Oh, wow. See? That's what it says. It says, he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. You know what education is. I seen brother pulled out books from the schools. It was like my two mommies in the books that they teach in the school children now. My two daddies, transgender. You go to school and you don't know if your teacher is a real woman or it's not. That's at a young age. They don't know. You know what I mean? Come to find out, there's a man and another man come there with the man. Or you teach the teacher, then the child parents come, and you gotta act like it's normal, but it's two men or it's two women. It's like crazy. It's like this is where it's at now, where it wasn't like this years ago. They at least had a little pride about themselves, but now it's like it really says how this is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, spiritual Sodom it is. You can't deny it. And it's getting worse and worse and worse, where the children are going to grow up and they accept this. That's what they want. That's their agenda. They say this is normal. And you go against it, you're abnormal. You can't prove it. That's why it says, we contrary to all their doings, and upbraided us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. He professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Most High. He was made to reprove our thoughts, see? We were made to reprove their thoughts through the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of the Most High. He is grievous unto us even to behold. Hear that? So don't think that they like looking at you, knowing in that spirit that's in you that you are who we reading about, that's hating all the iniquity and all the filthy, wicked acts that's being done on this earth. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. That's why we have to become a new creature. That's why you got to be born again. You see? Become a new man or a new woman. Contrary to the way of this world. So we are esteemed. It says, he is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. See, what we think is supposed to be of another fashion. Not the fashion of this world, but contrary-wise to the laws of the Most High, that we can reprove their ways and their thoughts. So we are esteemed of him as counterfeits, a bunch of phonies. You see? He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. Filthy make nasty. How man gonna justify the things that they do? That's filthy. Or a woman. That's filthy. The things that they put in our foods, pork, shellfish and certain things. Y'all know that, right? They hiding shellfish and things now besides that pork. We're not supposed to be eating no fish except for have fins and scales on it. Now they putting shellfish in things. Grinding it up and putting it in our foods.
People too, right? People too, right?
Huh?
Said people too, right?
Oh yeah, people, yeah. People. That's right. People. You can't get no worse than that. grind it up like Rabbi, what's his name, Finkelstein? It's Finkelstein, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said that they take the bodies, they steal about 300,000 kids a year, and they take the bodies and drain the blood and use it for their monster crackers, and they sell the bodies to McDonald's, and they've been doing that. I've seen some other footage where it says the dad that started McDonald's, they came at him and said, look, we're going to make you a household name. They didn't get to him, they got to his sons. And they said, you have to put our meat in your hamburgers. And check out, McDonald's hamburger don't taste like nobody else's hamburgers. All of them taste, I mean, you have a regular ground beef, it don't taste like McDonald's hamburgers. So, you know, then he said they drain the blood. He said, we're not cannibals, so we sell the bodies to McDonald's. They're our #1 consumer. I mean, it's the end of the world. He don't care. People say they eating their kids for breakfast and lunch. That's what he said. Con? Yeah, that's what he said. So it is what it is. That's on John 8:44. That show called John 8:44. That's what he said. Look. But check this out. It says, verse 16, Wisdom of Solomon 2:16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeit, a bunch of phonies. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness, which it is. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed. See? That's what we got next. Right? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that following. And maketh his boast that the Most High is his father. He's the Most High. Did he not say he's the power of who? Abraham, power of Isaac, power of Jacob, who's the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Let us see, listen what they say. Let us see if his words be true. And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Isn't that what we just read about being saved? In Luke 1:68-71, you got to be saved from who? Your enemies and from the hand of all that hate you. Right? See, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture. See? What's that? That's getting ready for what?
Concentration camps?
Concentration camps. God. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death. That's why even during 70 AD, we fought them, the Romans, the so-called Caucasians, Italians. We fought them from 65 AD to 70 AD. And in 70 AD, in the last battle of Masada, a lot of us that was on that top of that mountain just committed suicide, so that this, what they're saying, that shameful death wouldn't come upon us. You know, you're a man and they do something to you to make you less than a man, like a woman. In other words, you see what I'm saying? That's a shameful death, and that's what they would do. They run around with their little mini skirts on with no underwear on it and just raise up things. That's how they greeted each other. That was a shameful death. That's a shameful death. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own sayings he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived. See? Such things they did imagine and were deceived. For their own wickedness have blinded them. As for the mysteries of the Most High, the things that's in secret of the Most High, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. That's why he tells us in Amos 3:7. Amos 3:7. Surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret, which is mystery, unto his servants, the prophets. Now who the servants? He says he revealeth his secret, which is mysteries, which is something that's unknown, unto his servants, the prophets. Why they don't know? Because they're not the servants of the Most High. How you prove who the servants are? How do you prove who the servants are?
Isaiah 44 and 21.
40 what?
Isaiah 44 and 21.
Let's do 1 and 2 first. Then 21. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. Because we're looking at, it said he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. So it says, thus said the Most High, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. So that's from the flesh. Not the spirit, but from the womb is from in the flesh. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jezreel, another name for Israel, the Israelites, whom I have chosen. Now verse 21. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. See? See, for thou art my servant. So the servants, the prophets, have to be Israelites. I have formed thee, thou art my servant, O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. See? He's not going to forget us. So I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, our sins. And as a cloud, thy sins. Return unto me, for I redeemed thee. See? That redemption is coming to Israel.